Hi guys, welcome back, and thank you for being here today. I have a few things to share with you. Um, First of all, I'm trying to work on my communication with all this so going away, and it's been very hard, and it doesn't make any progress. So, but bear with me, please. Thank you. I um, would like to share a few things today. Oh, my light is flickering. Anyway, I like to share a few things today. First of all, I I worked for 6 or 7, almost 7 years. I interviewed quite a bit of many people, and one of the thing is a lot of the time, the majority of the time, I interview people who just fresh out of school. And this is one of my advice for you at the end of the interview when people say, okay, do you have any question for me? Please come prepare with at least 3 questions. First of all, I want you, holy moly, my cat. First of all, I want you to show that you care about what you're getting into. So don't ask questions that invoke the idea that you probably not a good match for the job. You could ask generic question like, so what is the day-to-day for this position? What is the day-to-days look like for this position? How much meetings do we, how much meeting do you have to attend? How is the and then what is the what how big is the team? Who are you going to report to if you don't know it already? What is the what is the percentage of coding that you are doing? What is the percentage of work that you do in presentation? Things like that. Just show that you care what you are getting into, and that give me an idea of, okay, you're asking all this question, however you still accept the job, meaning that you understand what the job is about. Don't go and say, oh, I got all the information I need from you. You probably do. It's okay to ask again in a different panel of interviewers. So that's the first thing I want to share, and I want to show. Uh, I do consider some of those. I do consider that okay. You come prepared is the first thing. I like people who is prepared, and I like that they are getting enough information to make a decision to join the company. All right, so that is two things. Oh, I mean one thing. And the second thing is I've been coincidentally I read 3 books in the past month, and coincidentally they share kind of similar names. So, but I want to share with you, and they kind of help me a little bit. So the first thing is Smarter, Faster, and Better by Charles Duhigg. He is good at telling you what to do with your habit. And so this thing kind of kind of show you how to kind of show you how to set goals basically, and I really like it. So if you have time, read it. Set the goal. The second book is Thinking Fast and Flow by Professor Daniel Kahneman, and he is a Nobel laureate. So he talked about the psychology of why do we think, why sometimes we just blurt things out. There's two part of the brain. Some part you already know it. Like, what is 1 plus 1? You're gonna say 2. You don't have to think about it so hard. But when I ask what is the derivative of a cosine function, you have to be like, oh, it's gonna be a sine, and this has a negative sign on it. So you have to think a little bit. So that's system 1 and system 2 in his book. And it show you like when you do things long enough time, you are transferring things from system 2 to system 1. That is why with data science, you have to practice a lot. It's a practical field. You can do it without a you can do it without a degree, but you have to move things from system 2 to system 1. So let's say, how do you read a CSV in pandas? You have to say, oh, okay, you're going to import from panda library and then do a read CSV function. And within that read CSV function, what do you use if, how do you change the column's name on the fly and things like that. Anyway, it takes practice. So practice make excellent. The third book is Think Faster, Talk Smarter. Like I said on my very first second of this video, I am horrible at public speaking. Just because my mind says so. My mind said, oh, you can't do it. And so I need to move that from system 2 to system 1 where I can just blurt out things without saying, oh, so, here, like, whatever. Anyway. So things like that. So this is from Professor Matt Abrahams. He's from the University of Stanford. Stanford University. I'm so sorry. He's from Stanford University. He has 2 lecture on spontaneously communication and in this book, he reiterated in this book and also some of the exercise. You have to try it, and see, I still have in it. Um, um, anyway. uh, so yeah, so these are the 3 books that, has pretty funny like coincidence of the titles, but I enjoy these book a lot and I like to share with you if you are in the same boat with me where um, I'm trying to improving my communication skill for sure, and I'm trying to sort my mind out what I want to do in life and how I want to do it. And the thing is, it probably gonna take me 5 to 7 years to be the top of the field, but here I am. Time's gonna pass anyway. Oh, one more thing. I've been binging listening to Jim Rohn. If you don't know that guy, he is amazing. He is a self-made millionaire back in the 60s and the 70s, and there's tons of YouTube video um, about all of his seminars and stuff. So look him up, Jim Rohn, JIMROHN. He's from Southwest Idaho. That's all I know. Anyway, thank you. The reason I'm doing this storytelling today is because I tried to do a lead code problem, and apparently the lead code answer is not quite right. So I'm not going to share that. Anyway, thank you for sitting here and listening to me rambling on. I hope to serve you more and more in the future, but hopefully the information I share today is helping you one way or another. Thank you, and I will see you next time.